Hello, I'm happy to have you here. This is Tarot POSH. It's Lynn Alice. So I'm going to be doing a reading for you here. I'm going to do a mini reading. So this is the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. Always give credit to Pamela Cummins-Smith, people. So here we go. I'm going to do a morning, noon, and night reading for you. And then I am going to also pull a few cards for a possible situation that you're dealing with. You know, it is the end of August, but I have my sweater on. And I actually wore a scarf to my day job today because it was so cold. So autumn is upon us. Sleepy Hollow, here I come. You're really feeling like you need to take a rest. There could have been 3 things, 3 heartbreaks, 3 broken contracts, 3 taxing, mentally taxing things that have not worked out for you. You're trying to raise your vibration and get mental clarity at this time. There are a lot of things hidden, and you're also doing a deep dive into your emotions. Maybe doing some shadow work. This is Pisces Major Arcana card. So, you know, it's also about trying to balance the wild animal in you and the tamed animal in you when you get a deep dive into your emotions and your shadow side. That has to do with codependent relationships, maybe a relationship that restricts you with the Devil card here. Capricorn's Major Arcana card. And these people, obviously, this is like the negative reverse of the Lovers to me. I always feel that's what it looks like. So it's the hedonist of the tarot, and I feel that I could see morning, noon, and night, but I could also see past, present, future. But I really feel like this is very present over the next whenever you come across this reading, but I feel like when you come across this reading, it's something you're dealing with within a span of maybe a week. So there are a lot of things hidden. There are a lot of emotions that aren't shared, and you feel you really need to take a rest from it, all right? The overall energy is having a new beginning with the Fool. You're also being like a little naive about the situation. You don't want to look at it maybe. Or really, it's not that you're like being blinded and you're naive. Also could mean you're just looking toward the future and you're not letting this situation absorb your energy anymore. Because let's remember, we're starting out with the 4 of Swords of taking a rest. And you're taking a rest to manifest. You have the tools, you know what you want for the future. Things are hidden. You could be also hiding things in this situation with the Queen of Swords because you don't want to get hurt again, and you're like, yeah, you can approach me, but here's my sword, see it? And my heart is being protected, and you don't mince words. You're going to say your truth. With the Devil energy here, with codependency, I feel a little things that feel good to you but maybe not good for you. That's Scorpio's energy with the Death card. So it's transformation. Scorpio is always a transforming. This is not necessarily a Scorpio's reading. I just feel it's meant for whoever comes across. If it resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, then, you know, move on. But with Scorpio's energy here, I feel like you've been putting up with a lot of being trampled on by a codependent relationship, a toxic relationship, and let me say the word dysfunctional. That's not a word that, you know, people want to say, but that's what's coming up. What is the hidden message? You have an offer of love coming to you, maybe an apology with the Knight of Cups, but you're the wounded warrior. It's like you're waiting for the next shoe to drop. So be really decisive about what you're going to accept from this person because it may not be good for you. What roots you and what crowns you? I'm going to go with what crowns you first. What crowns you is the Queen of Wands. To me, that's my Sag energy, but it's fire sign, Aries, Leo Sag. So I do feel like keep the mystery to you. Don't speak all of your mind. Don't speak all your motivations. Don't speak all of your motivations at all. What roots you is really Ten of Swords, severe pain. You've been done in. You have been nailed to the cross, and you're waiting for that resurrection period to come across for you. And I feel you. It's really, really severe. And I really feel like this is a heavy reading. Whoever it's meant for, again, take that, but if it's not meant for you, then let it go. Hidden message is, it's a lot of work to do this, taking a lot of work, but I feel focusing on work is a savior to you. I also feel you need to stand your ground. Don't take any shit that you just really, you need to set boundaries. I feel like focus on work, set boundaries, and that's how you're going to find your happiness, because people only respect you when you set boundaries and you have that self-love and you don't become a sucker to tolerate things like Ten of Swords. So what over the next week can I say is coming for you? You're releasing burdens of the past, emotional loss, Five of Cups. Could be a third-party situation, or it could be three things that didn't work out. And with Three of Swords, you're doing that. It's like you're swiftly realizing, like a door opens, and broken contracts, painful, very painful, broken heart. That is what you have Five of Cups and Three of Wands on. You are definitely releasing burdens, but you're doing it in private. You're not telling everybody. And, you know, that's good to do. You shouldn't tell the world about what you're releasing, what you're going through. But you've learned that you really need to let the past go in order to embrace the future. You're not sleeping very well with Nine of Swords here. And your partner may not be either. You're keeping a lid on emotions. You feel like an island unto yourself. But at this time, that is what's needed and what's necessary. There's a lot of nostalgia here with Six of Cups. A lot of messages and changes coming in. But you're smart to isolate yourself and just analyze in a very deep way, Virgo way of, I have Virgo rising, but you just really just, solitude is your friend right now. Don't rush anything. This is a healing time. Once you get to a certain point, you are focusing, actually in the background, you are focusing on starting all over again to rebuild your foundation, your life, your hopes, your dreams, the 4 walls you live in, home life, education, everything. The pages are the messengers of the tarot, and the Page of Pentacles is, as Brian McCormick Carr said, the pagiest page, which means you're really looking at the details of how you're able to move on in a positive way. And you're also finding your voice with the Ace of Swords here. And just remember, when you find your voice, that it's all about being merciful, and severe. It's a choice how you want to speak your voice, because although we've been through taxing times and this is a deep reading, you definitely want to choose your words carefully, because maybe in the past you've chosen your words that were severe and they catapulted this situation to ongoing. And maybe you want to just say, let me be clever here and intelligent and choose merciful or severe, because in the end it's going to benefit you. You're going to have strategy and planning with the King of Wands here. You could take the heat and you make the heat, but you need to do it in a positive way. Knight of Wands, all about expansion and protection. So using that strategy of the King of Wands to expand and protect on your life goals, your career, your motivations in life, everything, even a business maybe, and you're walking away from what does not serve you anymore. And bravo to you. It has been a battle at any cost, but it does not have to be in the future. You need to concentrate on building your wealth and your worth. And with that number 3, I feel that it has been 3 people involved, or a dynamic of 3 that has caused this situation for you. So I want to say, hold on to your self-worth and your money with the 4 of Pentacles, and map out slowly with the Knight of Pentacles your future, and be brave. Namaste. I pray you find your way, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.